Hey everyone! Before we dive into another Bruins analysis, I want to invite you all to subscribe to our channel. This way, you won't miss any exclusive content and will always stay on top of the latest team news. Let's go! Navigating an NHL offseason is a challenge for any general manager. From balancing the salary cap to weighing the team's current potential against its long-term future, all under the pressure of a fan base as informed as it is ignorant about what goes on behind the front office doors. Put this general manager in a top-tier hockey market, and their summer route becomes even more difficult. Thus, I imagine it has been the life of Boston Bruins general manager Don Sweeney this offseason. For the most part, Sweeney has done well this summer. However, the failure so far to agree on a new contract with restricted free agent goalie Jeremy Swayman has caused many to sharpen their pitchforks despite Sweeney's positive offseason so far. Yes, it's August 12th. The tense situation surrounding Swayman's contract status, which has lasted over a year, has only intensified after Linus Ullmark's trade, making Swayman even more critical to the Bruins this season. But as understandable as the frustration is, it is not justified. Not yet, anyway. As uncomfortable as the situation between Swayman and the Bruins may be, it is by no means unfamiliar. The Bruins were in exactly the same scenario in 2006 with a young Patrice Bergeron, who at the time was already seen as a key part of the future of hockey in Boston when he became a restricted free agent at 21 after completing just his second season. It's almost unthinkable that the Bruins didn't lock up Bergeron immediately before the start of that summer, but they had other priorities to deal with first. They began the offseason by trading longtime starting goalie Andrew Raycroft to the Toronto Maple Leafs on June 24, acquiring Finnish goalie Tuukka Rask in return. After that, the Bruins made a splash in free agency by signing Zdeno Chara and Mark Savard on July 1. Things went quiet for over a month. A deal was finally made between the Bruins and Bergeron when the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $23.75 million contract on August 22. Of course, that was a different era. Sweeney was still years away from becoming the Bruins' general manager, as he was just starting his career as an executive that summer when the team hired him to be its director of player development. If you want a more recent example, go back to 2017, when the Bruins were pulling teeth while negotiating with then RFA David Pastrnak. Knowing they had to pay Pastrnak, the Bruins made few moves in the open market that offseason, aside from reaching low-cost deals with their own free agents. It wasn't until just before the start of training camp on September 14 that Sweeney signed Pastrnak to a 6-year, $40 million contract. The Bruins are certainly late in the game now with Swayman, but they've waited much longer in the past. As was the case in the mentioned instances, patience remains key today, with plenty of time between now and the start of training camp in 5 weeks. Until then, Bruins fans should put away their pitchforks, but keep them sharp just in case. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to keep up with everything about the Boston Bruins, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Your participation is essential for us to continue bringing quality content. Thank you and see you next time. Dear fan, we need your support to make our channel grow. Your subscription and like are crucial for YouTube to promote our content to more people and for you to always be notified of our new videos. Unfortunately, many followers don't subscribe to or like our videos, which is disheartening for us as we put so much effort into creating quality content for free. But we know that you are not part of that group that does not support us. Therefore, we sincerely ask that you help us by subscribing and liking our videos. If you haven't already, please consider taking this small step that means a lot to us. Our goal is to provide relevant content and keep you up to date on everything Boston Bruins related. If you can take a moment to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach more people, allowing us to continue celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. We thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together we are stronger. With gratitude, Skamaris and team.